we're doing IVF again. And what is this doing? I don't know. But first, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the love and excitement on our little announcement. We are doing IVF at the end of this year. We're going to do an egg retrieval, and we are going back to Barbados. But I had a lot of you guys ask, like, tell us your fertility journey, because I forget that when we first went to Barbados, there were way less of you guys. So if you've been here all that time, I really appreciate it, and we love you guys so much. But for those of you who are new, I will just give like a brief overview of our little fertility journey. So we tried to get pregnant for 1.5 years, couldn't get pregnant, finally got tested, found out that my husband Nick has azoospermia. It was horribly devastating and so hard, and we took like another 1.5 years to really like process it all, try to see if we could do anything about it. But we eventually landed on we have to do IVF. Long story short, this is driving me insane. Like, postpartum hair growth, not okay. Anyways, very serendipitously, we found out about doing IVF abroad. Literally had never heard of anybody doing that before, but this random person we ran into told us about it. We looked into it. We found out that it was going to be exactly what we needed. They were able to help us in our situation, and also it was going to be significantly cheaper than doing it in the United States, because we had no fertility coverage, and we still have no fertility coverage. So that's why we're going back. Along with like it being our favorite clinic ever, we have now been to so many different clinics, and we have never felt so like loved and cared for. And then the success rates and the care are top notch as well. So it's just like a win-win. You also get to go on a tropical vacation, travel, your flights, all the fees included with traveling, plus the IVF stuff is still half the price of going to a clinic here in the United States. So it's a win-win-win-win. So we went back in 2022, and we did an IVF egg retrieval, and we got 3 embryos, and we transferred 2 of our embryos fresh. So we came home pregnant. I found out I was pregnant, and we then found out that only one of the embryos stuck, and then we continued on with that pregnancy until I lost that baby at 25 weeks. And 5 months after her birth, I went back and we transferred our final and last embryo, and that resulted in our little angel girl, Matilda. So now we're out of embryos. So that's why we are going back to Barbados and doing an egg retrieval. I just really want to get the egg retrieval over with. The first time I did an egg retrieval, I ended up with really bad ovarian hyperstimulation in the hospital multiple times and had to have 2 liters of fluid drained from my abdomen. It was awful. So that is why I'm considering not doing a fresh transfer this time. I am really just wanting to do the egg retrieval just so that we can kind of know what chances we have of growing our family. We are only going to do 1 more round of IVF, and if that doesn't result in any embryos or the transfers don't work, then we are just going to be complete and so happy with Matilda. She is all we need, and she is just perfect and so fun. But I want to at least try to give her a sibling. Nick and I both love growing up with siblings. I think siblings are really, really important, and so if we can give that to her, I really want to. That is the plan. We're just kind of waiting on all of our testing to get done, and then we're going to make a game plan with our doctors out there and kind of decide what the official plan is. But definitely going to share all of the steps and everything, and it's just crazy that we're doing this again, and that this is kind of how we started our page, was sharing our journey of like flying across the world randomly and doing IVF, and it like was the best experience, and it's like totally changed our life, not only changing our life growing our family, but also growing our community here online. So it's kind of special to be getting back to our roots and sharing this process all over again. It's like bringing me back. So if you listened to this entire rant and ramble, I love you, like truly. We will keep you guys posted.